What if your acid is not only rising from food? What if it also rises when everything inside you stays unspoken? You feel the burn, the pressure, the sour taste, and the fear. And suddenly your body becomes louder than your thoughts. Maybe you have already asked yourself, why now? Why does reflux appear when life feels heavy, tense, or unsafe? Why does your throat burn more when your mind cannot calm down? This video is not here to tell you reflux is only emotional. Reflux can be a real medical condition and it deserves real care. Acid, the esophagus, food, sleep, medication, and health conditions matter. And if symptoms continue, a qualified medical professional should evaluate them. Chest pain, severe burning, vomiting, bleeding, or sudden weight loss need attention. But after saying that clearly, we can also look deeper. Because the stomach and nervous system do not live in separate worlds. They speak to each other every day through signals you may not notice. When anxiety rises, your body may become more sensitive to every sensation. A small burn can feel bigger, sharper, and more frightening. A normal body signal can become something your mind starts scanning constantly. And the more you scan, the louder the sensation can become. This is how fear and reflux can begin feeding each other. First comes the burning, then comes the worry. Then the worry tightens your chest, your throat, and your stomach. Then the body feels even less safe than before. And soon, reflux is not only a symptom. It becomes a story your nervous system keeps repeating. There may be pressure inside you that has nowhere to go. Words you did not say, anger you swallowed, needs you postponed. Moments when you smiled outside but tightened inside. Conversations you avoided because conflict felt too dangerous. Truths you pushed down because peace seemed more important. But the body often remembers what the mouth never says. Sometimes pressure does not disappear just because you ignore it. Sometimes it moves into the chest, the throat, the stomach. Sometimes it feels like heat, tightness, nausea, or acid rising upward. Not because you invented the symptom, not because the pain is imaginary, but because your system may be overloaded, alert, and reactive. Imagine living for weeks with your shoulders slightly raised, your breathing shallow, your meals rushed, your jaw quietly tight. You eat while thinking about problems. You drink coffee while your body is asking for rest. You lie down at night, but your mind keeps working. Then the stomach has to digest food inside a body that still feels threatened. And digestion does not happen in isolation. It happens inside your whole nervous system. When the nervous system is tense, the body may feel less settled. The stomach may feel more reactive. The throat may feel more sensitive. The chest may feel more alarming. And reflux can become part of a bigger pattern. A pattern of rushing, holding, suppressing, and never fully exhaling. Maybe you know this pattern well. You keep going even when something in you says stop. You stay polite even when something in you says enough. You stay useful even when something in you needs support. You swallow disappointment, swallow irritation, swallow fear. And then one day, your body begins speaking in another language. A burning language, a sour language, a pressure that rises. It may ask, what are you still carrying? What are you trying to digest that was never food? Whose expectations have been sitting inside your chest? Which sentence have you repeated in your head but never said out loud? Which boundary did you abandon just to avoid tension? These questions are not a diagnosis. They are not a replacement for medical care. They are a way to notice the emotional weather around the symptom. Because timing matters. Does the reflux flare after stressful calls? After conflict, pressure, silence, or feeling trapped? Does it get worse when you lie down, not only physically but emotionally? Does night become the moment your body finally reports the day? Sometimes symptoms become stronger when life becomes harder to process. And reflux carries a powerful metaphor. Something rises back up after you tried to push it down. Something returns after you tried to move on too quickly. Something burns after being held under pressure for too long. This does not mean emotions create acid by themselves. It means stress can change habits, sleep, appetite, breathing, and body sensitivity. It can make you eat too fast, too late, or under tension. It can keep your muscles tight and your attention locked on symptoms. It can make fear attach itself to every sensation in the chest or throat. And once fear attaches, the body rarely feels neutral. Every burp, burn, or pressure can feel like a warning. You may start avoiding foods, situations, or sleep itself. You may become afraid of your own body after meals. And that fear can become exhausting. So the first step is not blame. The first step is respect. Respect the medical reality of reflux. Respect the need for proper diagnosis and treatment. Respect the fact that chest pain should never be casually explained away. And also respect the emotional load your body may be carrying. Both things can be true. You can need a doctor and still need emotional relief. You can have real reflux and still notice stress makes it worse. You can take medication or change habits and still ask what pressure lives inside you. Healing often becomes stronger when both sides are seen. The physical side and the nervous system side. The acid and the fear around the acid. The stomach and the life rhythm around the stomach. So begin gently. Notice how you eat, not only what you eat. Notice whether meals happen in calm or in a silent emergency. Notice whether you breathe before swallowing. Notice whether you lie down with a full stomach and a full mind. Notice whether you are always digesting tasks, expectations, and emotional tension. Then ask one honest question. What have I been swallowing that I should have expressed? Maybe the answer is anger. Maybe it is grief. Maybe it is fear of disappointing someone. Maybe it is the pressure to stay strong even when you are tired. Maybe it is the habit of saying I am fine while your body disagrees. You do not need to fix everything in one day, but you can start giving the pressure somewhere safer to go. Write the sentence you never said. Speak honestly with someone safe. Slow down before meals. Let your body understand that eating is not another emergency. Create a small pause between stress and digestion. And if symptoms persist, bring them to a medical professional. Not with panic, but with seriousness. Your body deserves examination, not guesses. Your emotions deserve expression, not endless swallowing. Your nervous system deserves moments where it does not have to defend you. Reflux may be asking for treatment. It may also be asking for a slower life rhythm. It may be asking you to stop turning every feeling into pressure, because peace is not the same as silence. And swallowing everything is not the same as being strong. Sometimes strength is telling the truth before the body has to shout. Sometimes healing begins when the pressure is finally heard. So if acid rises when anxiety rises, listen carefully. Care for the reflux medically. Care for the fear emotionally. Care for the life rhythm practically. Real healing begins when the body is checked and the inner pressure is finally heard.